Hello, good morning and welcome to this impromptu member stream. I'm going to be doing a quick stream on looking at my rivals because I'll be doing that anyway. And I just want to see which teams have got what players during this double game week 26. So up on screen at the moment, I'm not even going to show you my team because I don't want Jason to see mine. But this is Jason's team. And I've already predicted that either one, he's going to do a free hit, or two, he is going to do a wild card. I think logic dictates wildcard because his team is shit, despite catching up. But I keep stating this point with Jason's team. It pisses me off that which is a good thing for him, his differentials specifically, it's been De Bruyne and Tony that have been getting the points. So each week it seems that De Bruyne and Tony are getting a minimum between them of 30 points. Which on my differentials is like an extra 20 points. So Jason's been rapidly catching me up. This week, it kind of fell flat on his face, so to speak. But with Pogba coming through with the assists and Shaw coming through with the clean sheet, Jason's now, I think it's like 40 points behind me now. So it's kind of heating up between me and Jason, which is really good. I'm really enjoying this. Specifically the last deadline stream and the stream before that, I think have been fucking great because we have not got a clue what each other has done. And I just find it fascinating what he does compared to what I'm doing. Now, I've already made my transfers already. So, well, I've done one. Tell a lie, I've done one. He knows what that is. That was Fernandes to Son. Already done it. He can fuck off. So, get one double game week player in. But for Jason, looking at his team here, Sanchez, sack him off, Cafal, Worthy to keep on a wildcard, Trent keep, yep. Shaw, piss off, Cathcart, piss off, Fernandes, piss off. Jota, injured, ain't going to play. Piss off. Pogba, forget it. Bowen, he's going to stay. Dennis, no, you can go. Antonio can go. De Bruyne can be kept, I think. De Bruyne can be. Samiskas can, yep, you guessed it, piss off. Tony and Foster, they can all go. So basically, Jason's team, he's got to get these players gone. He's got tiny value. He's got, I think he said 102 million in the bank total. Let's have a look here. 102.5 is his total team value. Whereas someone like me has got a value of 100 and... let's have a look. 106.1. Something like that. If my maths is right. 106.1, 106.2. So yeah, I've got 4 million extra in the bank. But Jason's going to... Now, he could have already hit his wild card. He could have already hit his free hit. But I think he'd be... like I said, I've already stated this. I think he'd be stupid to hit the free hit. So I think he's hit the wild card button, personally. I think it's exactly... We'll go on to Sai's team in a minute. I think it's exactly the same for Sai. That if you're going to be competitive, specifically in this Tour Elite League, at the end of the day, you've got to make up ground with these people, and the teams that Sai and Jason have got ain't going to do that. So I'm expecting Jason to wildcard. I'm then going to quickly look at Dan's team, because Dan's just below me. It's a fantastic battle to get this fourth spot, I should say. I may look at Dale's team, although Dale's a fraud. Dale's a cheat. There's Dan's team. Unfortunately, Dan was hacked. I think he's pretty much gone, do you know what, fuck you. I can't be fucked with this game anymore, which, to be fair, I don't blame him. I pretty much would probably have that same attitude if some arsehole would fucking at my team. So, we look at Dan's team here, and I don't know. I mean, he could free hit, but I think the free hit's going to be more beneficial further down the line when we've got blank game weeks or game weeks which feature double game week teams, but it's not worthy of destroying your overall team for. So I think that, but if you look at Dan's team, it's fucking hell. I mean, how many double game week players is that? So he's got fucking hell, man. Kilman, Trent, Regulon, Salah, Jota, Dennis, White, Saka, Foster. So he's got 9 double game week players, but Kilman's a great option. Yep, fine for Wolves. Trent, yeah. Regulon, will he play or will he not? So that's a crap option. Salah, yeah, we all know. Jota, again, will probably play half a game, which is against Leeds, if not maybe the full game, probably half the game because he's going to want to save him for the Champions League. Dennis plays for Watford. Foster plays for Watford. Saka and White, great options. Brilliant. They got 2 excellent fixtures. So Dan's not quite in the mud per se, but it's just the overall team in general. But for this specific double game week, he's not too bad. I think Dan could quite possibly hold. I think he's got 2 free transfers. So I'd expect Dan to get sack off Regulon and Jota and bring in whoever. He may even do a -8 or a -4 or a -8 to get rid of the likes of Antonio Edouard. But yeah, Dan's in the bit of the mire, and when I look at the Torbe Elite Team League, he is 10 points behind Jace and about 50 points behind me. Now for me, to get in that top 4, oh fucking hell, Si, I've caught up on you. Wow. I've actually caught up right up on Si there. So I was 100 and at the start of the season I was like 120 odd points behind Si, as you can see here. Then I was about 10 or 20 points ahead of him. Then he went 100. This is ridiculous. All his differentials paid off. So then he went 100 points ahead of me, and now I've caught him up, and now I'm only, 40 odd points? 50 odd points behind him. That's fucking crazy. And I'm only 3 points off Darren. I would look at Dale's team, but Dale's cheating. I always expose Dale on here. Dale's a cheater. He's basically copying a very popular YouTuber. So fuck you. But yeah, let's have a look at Darren's team quickly, and then we'll move on to the Rivals League. So yeah, I think Jace wildcards or free hits. Dan, I don't know if Dan's got his free hit or not, but he may have to free hit. And if we look at Darren's team for double game week 26, who I'm 3 points behind, who are the differentials for him? Right then, let's have a look at this. So he's got De Gea, captain. He fucking captain De Gea this week. Okay. So differential wise, he's got Coutinho, but from a double game week point of view, no, not even Dennis. I've got Dennis. Oh, Ramsdale. That's it. Wow, okay. So he's got Ramsdale. The question is Darren's team worthy of the minus? So Darren will play Ramsdale. He'll play Cancelo. He'll probably get rid of... Oh, he's got Loughton. Oh, he may be a cheeky bastard and play Loughton, but I reckon he'd get rid of Pogba, Jota, and Edouard. Or Ings. I'd probably get rid of Ings. So I reckon he goes Ings, Pogba, Dalot out for whatever double game week as he's playing. But, you know, you got to get... Well, I know Man United have got Leeds. It's not exactly the most difficult fixture, but the way Man United are playing at the moment, do you really want Pogba? No. So that's going to be an interesting one from my personal perspective. Yeah. But he's got some decent single game weekers in Coutinho, Bowen. Bowen always gets an attack in return no matter what. It's going to be a tight game, though, that Newcastle game. It's not going to be like 3 or 4. Never is. I mean, if I was predicting, I'd probably go 1-0 West Ham. Maybe 2-1, 1-1. It's going to be a tight game. But yeah, Bowen and Coutinho have got some really good single game fit. I mean, Coutinho up against Watford. I know Firetog's got Coutinho. He's one of the few people in the Rivals League that have got Coutinho, which as I always say to Dan, which beautifully links me into the Rivals League. So let's have a quick look at the Rivals. We've got George. I'm going to have to... every time I hear the name George, I'm just going to do the extras reference from Sir Ian McKellen and anybody that is watching this, which I doubt there's anybody. And even though there is anybody watching this that knows extras... George, can you pass the Vaseline? That's it. So Ian McKellen... Sir Ian. Wizard, you shall not pass. Sir Ian. And there will be no scripts on the day. I know. Word and blog, I'm calling you out. Get on with it. Get on with the fucking latest edition of your pissing pod, which is the Sir Ian McKellen. Should I just quote that whole scene? How do I act? The words are written down. How do I know where to stand? Someone tells me where to go. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, George. Oh, woman, yeah. So, double game week wise, yeah. He has Trent, Jota, King, Saka, Foster. He's got 5. Ooh, I wonder if George free hits. What chips has George used this season? Nothing. Fuck. Wow. Okay, so George has used 0 chips this year. He's got 2 free hits. He free hits then. George is free hitting. George, there you are. You probably don't even watch any of this. Again, without sounding horrible, I don't even know your name. Faulty. Basil Faulty. So, yeah, I think free hit for George. Easy as it gets. So that's an easy one. Now, George is dominating this Rivals League at the moment. Absolutely dominating this Rivals League at the moment. I'll check in a second how many points he is clear at the top, because he's got to be free hitting that fucking team there, and then he can move into game week 27 with. So George is 40 and 12, 10, 12 points clear of crypto. Fuck me, 99 points. Fucking hell. Wildcard for crypto. Game week rank of 3,377. You having a laugh? Jesus, this is his wildcard. Now, the interesting thing here is that what is it going to be like for game week 27? Now, he's probably going to be like, well, I've got 11 players. Yeah, probably do. But for double game week 26, he has Trent, Jota. Always the same. Not at all. Trent, Jota, Salah, Weghorst, White. That's it. So he's another one. And how many chips has George Crypto used? Both his wildcards. So he's another one with a free hit. So I reckon he free hits. I think George free hits. Phelan, Crypto free hits as well. So that's 2 people in the top 3 that are free hitting. Now we're on to Wayne Dean. Wayne Dean, he is climbing and climbing. He is climbing the Rivals League at the moment. He's on 8. Well, he got 86 points this week. He's only 17 points behind second spot. John Harris, he's fallen. We're not going to be talking about John Harris anymore. He can fuck off. So, on to Wayne's team. Now, is Wayne going to be another one that free hits? I think that if any of these guys that they've got 2 free hits each, so they can use a free hit for this one, this game week easily. If we look at Wayne's team, especially if they've only got 4 or 5 double game weeks, because Jota is not going to be playing the first game, no chance. As I put on Twitter yesterday, no chance in hell of that. So we got Dean's team here. Overall rank 8,000. Fucking hell. So where the fuck is George? 2,000th in the fucking world, Georges. Well done. Well done. So Wayne here, he has got 1.5. He's got nobody. Davis, Foster, King, Dennis. Basically piles of shit. He hasn't used any. He's another one. No chips. So basically, when me and Jason do the, I say deadline stream. Let's be honest here. The post deadline stream live at 10:45. After the game updates and everything, I think Wayne, the top 3 are all free hitting. They've got to, because they've got nobody playing double game weeks in their teams, and even if they do, they're all shite. And then you move on to 4th spot, Olay, which is that I've forgotten already? It's Kickus, isn't it? Kickus is Olay, and then he doesn't seem to. A lot of these guys don't have many double game weeks at all. So when you look at Ollie's team, Kickus. Yeah, once again, very similar teams to all these guys. So Trent, Jota, no Salah. Oh, wow. He'll probably do, I'm guessing, because he's probably got money in the bank, which the answer is yes. So he's going to do Fernandez to Salah. That's done. So we've got Trent, Salah, possibly Jota. No, yeah, Jota, yeah, half. Dennis, White, Tierney, sorry, and that's it. And Dennis. So he's got fuck all. So we got 4 free hitters then. In the Rivals League, we're going to have the top 4 all free hitting, unless Kickus has used both his free hits, which I very much doubt. And he's another. I nearly said the C word then. He's used his triple captain and wildcard, so he's free hitting. So Kickus is free hitting as well. There we are. So essentially, all these top 4, which is covered by. Fucking hell, man. I mean, the points is nothing. You've got 1662, 1647, 1630, 1629, and then JC, he is only 9 points off 4th. John Harris is losing his way, 10 points. Then it's 8 points between him and Brew. Brew, a bit of a battle coming on between you, and you've already done your transfers. If nobody knows, Brew already done his transfers. He's brought in, I've completely forgotten. Is it Salah, Saka and Tierney, Brew? It's on your Twitter. I can't remember what you've done now. I could probably find out in 2 seconds once I type your name in on Twitter. And then I can tell John Harris what you've done. But the fact that you've publicly put it up there, maybe John already knows, and then here we go. La la la. Oh, was it a reply that he? Oh, there we are. He already done this. This was on February, so he did this on Valentine's Day. Bruno, yeah, it was Bruno to Salah, Gray to Saka, Kafau to Tierney. Yeah, and then he's going to have one. Well, Jota's not going to be playing too. But Eduardo's got a double game week. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, so Crystal Palace have got a double game week. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 double game weekers. That's a beautiful team there. That's a great team there. So, yeah, there we are. Quick stream. Over, and let's just quickly say hello to a few people that are here to say hi. Hi. Cinnamon, Sparta, Harbour Boy. Although I could maybe pulling a sneak. Oh yeah, this is. They're all talking about the Super Cup. I ain't moved in the Rivals League all season. No, I'm literally stuck about the 66th mark, or whatever it is. So I'm not moving either. But yeah, for anybody watching this on the replay or even now live, just to let you guys know, on Saturday it's going to be a big day of streaming. So Saturday it's going to be myself and Jason live at 10:45, where we're going to see how Jason sorts out his mess of a team here. I am genuinely fascinated. It's either, like I said, it's either going to be a free hit or a wild card. Sure, it's got to be a wild card. So we'll see how Jason sorts out those. You'll then see what I've done, but I've already pretty much said to you what I've done. And then, yeah, we'll just go into see what the rivals have done, because like I say, I'm pretty sure that the top 4 have all gone and done a free hit. Then it will be the 3 p.m. kickoff. So I don't know about Jason, but I'm almost certainly going to be, well, there's no certainty about, I am going to be doing a 3 p.m. kickoff stream. So on Saturday it is going to be all the all the 3 p.m. kickoffs. There's 6 of them this weekend, so I'm looking forward to covering them. And I always put out the invite if any members or anybody wants to join on the Discord, they can do. We'll talk about it on the day. Anyway, I'm going to clear off. Like I said, it's only a quick one, so I'm now going to embrace Storm Eunice or whatever the fuck it's called. Apparently it's going to be a red weather warning at 10 a.m. in London, which means debris could be flying everywhere. Fuck me. Anyway, whatever.